Colerain High School basketball on Waycross Sports. Made possible by CSL Plasma. Good for you, great for life. Anderson Automatic Heating and Cooling. Borgman Athletics Group. We make sports happen. And Shoe Carnival.
Welcome to Colerain High School. We are here tonight for boys varsity basketball action between the Colerain Cardinals and the Lasalle Lancers.
I am Al Gabriel alongside Jason Helfrich, and let me go ahead and get everyone caught up with our starting lineups tonight. For the Lasalle Lancers, number 2, 6-foot senior Nathan Vogelpool. At guard, a 5'10 junior, Jalen Lemons. And on third guard, 6'2 junior, Derek Eddings. Forward, 6'3 junior, Cole Hildenbrand. And at center, 6'3 junior, Michael Werger. For your Colerain Cardinals, a 5'11 senior, Jordan Hatter, is at one guard. 5'11 senior, Rodney Wiley Jr. is at the other guard. Sincere Jones, a 6'1 senior, plays the small shooting guard. Forward, 6'3 senior, Jalen Wright is joined by 6'4 senior, Eric Phillips at forwards to round out the starting five for your Colerain Cardinals. Jason, the Colerain Cardinals come in, according to the GMC website, at 2-4. We know that they won at least one game up in Detroit. We haven't been able to find anybody here that can tell us what they did in their other game. So at the very least, we know Colerain is at 3-5 and stands just barely out of last place in the GMC standings behind Fairfield, who is winless right now. LaSalle coming off of a typical GCL barn burner last night with a win against St. X, 39-37. If there's one thing that they do really, really well in the GCL, it's play defense.
Absolutely. They get those tight, low-scoring games in the GCL a lot. The tip-off is controlled by the Lancers. Just almost rolls out of bounds in the backcourt, but they're able to recover it.
Colerain matching up in man-to-man defense, full court.
The Lancers, Jalen Lemons bringing it up for the Lancers. Lancers setting up their offense here. Swinging the ball at perimeters. Lemons for three from up top is in. Knocks down the three. Cardinals will bring the ball up the court. Number 1, Jordan Hatter for the Cardinals will bring it up for the Cardinals. Sincere Jones with the ball. Passes inside Eric Phillips. Nobody homes.
Looks like they were expecting a backdoor cut that wasn't there.
Stolen by the Lancers, who bring it up.
Colerain Cardinals are coached by Justin Beers as his assistant. Chris Lee and head coach Tyrone Gilbert. Also joining Coach Gilbert on the sidelines will be JV coach Mark Hall.
Lemons for three again. Knocks down another one, so he's 2 for 2 to start the game here tonight.
Silky smooth release.
He is a 42% three-point shooter on the year. Leading scorer for the Lancers, 4th in the GCL. The Lancers take a quick 6-0 lead. Cardinals moving the ball. Rodney Wiley Jr. with the ball for the Cardinals. Dribbles towards the paint and backs off. Flips it to Jordan Hatter out on the perimeter. Sear Jones passes it back to Hatter, takes it inside. Puts it back to Jones under the basket, but he looks like he stepped on the baseline. It'll be Lancer ball. Turnover by the
One
Cardinals.
too many passes, and we're going to get our first substitution here of the game for the Colerain Cardinals as Emmanuel Gaither checks in for Jordan Hatter.
It's Emmanuel. They just got it spelled
Emmanuel?
wrong. It's Emmanuel, yeah. That's
Thank you for correcting me. I'm just reading exactly how it's printed on the roster, and that's my fault. I should know better.
Yeah, it's actually correct on the other one, but that first one there,
okay.
yeah, is
Fair enough.
definitely incorrect.
Colerain still matched up in man-to-man defense.
Lancers bring it across. The Lancers shot attempt off the front of the rim. They get the offensive rebound, though. The foul there. It looks like it's going to be on Jalen Wright of the Cardinals.
We're going to get a replay on that.
Yes,
it was a good box out by Colerain. It's just one of those long rebounds that came out to the free throw line almost. First personal foul for the Cardinals.
So we'll have Cole Hildebrand at the line for 2 for the Lancers. His first one is off the side of the rim and out. Second attempt upcoming. He's up and off the front of the rim. Rebounded up. Cardinals had it for a second, but lost it. Lancers lose it out of bounds. So it'll be Cardinal ball. Cardinals will inbound here. Trailing right now 6-0. 5:47 remaining in the first quarter. Cardinals get it in.
Sal running a man press, full court.
Gaither brings it across for the Cardinals.
In and out.
Passes it over to Jalen Wright. Took the shot and missed the shot.
Still looking to get their first basket here in the game.
Lemons for 3 again. This one off the rim. Cardinals with the rebound. Gaither bringing it up court for the Cardinals. Gaither for the three-pointer. Oh, in and out. Bounced in and then kind of bounced around the rim and backs out the back. So the Lancers get the rebound, bring it across.
Had a good look at it. Just couldn't get it to go down.
Lancers taking inside, missed a shot inside. That was Derek Eddings for the Lancers. Cardinals moving quickly. They're Gaither for 3 again here on the left wing, off the side of the rim.
Almost had his own rebound by following his shot.
Lancers moving quickly as well. Moving up court. There's a foul there on, I believe that's Eric Phillips of the Cardinals. On Cole Hildebrand of the Lancers. So I believe he'll have 2 shots here.
A nice outlook pass. And Eric Phillips, who will play defensive end at the University of Cincinnati next year, with a nice tackle there.
It's funny, you can watch these games and you can see the kids are football players because some of the plays they make. I was at the game a few weeks ago. It was Colerain and Sycamore, and Jakari Patterson went after a loose ball. It looked like he was playing defensive back, not playing forward. Lancers knocked down both shots. So it's 8. Currently, Lancers 8, Cardinals 0. 4:53 remaining in the first quarter.
It is nice to see more football players playing basketball. It used to be years ago that it just specialized. It's good for kids to get out and play more sports. Enjoy your time in high school.
Rodney Wiley Jr. goes up inside the lane and is fouled. You also have the thing where a lot of guys will get scholarships for football and then they won't play basketball. Happened last year with Javon Hicks, who was one of the Cardinals' better players. He got a full ride to UC for football and decided he wasn't going to play basketball anymore.
Yep. You saw the replay there. Nice hang time by Wiley. There's that extra little hang in the air that drew the contact. It got him to the free throw line, and Colerain is on the board.
Rodney Wiley Jr. knocking down his first shot. He is the Cardinals' leading scorer. He averages 15.8 points per game. That's good for 5th in the GMC. Also leads the team in assists at 2.2 a game.
It looks like Colerain's going to back up and meet him at midcourt. Looks like they're falling into a trap. Looking to get him across midcourt.
Passing. Pass towards the side there. It's deflected by Eric Phillips out of bounds. Lancer ball. The opposite side of the court.
And a substitution here for Lasalle as Coden Lambert checks in. Lambert is listed on their roster as a 6'3" senior. It's one thing LaSalle doesn't have a shortage of is 6'3" players on their roster.
Not overly big though. 6'3" I think is their biggest guy. Lancers pass it inside and get the close bucket there.
When they were winning state championships, it's their bread and butter is to still play defense.
Oh, absolutely.
6'3", and every single one of them looks like they have a wingspan of somebody that's at least 4 inches taller than 6'3".
Cardinals unable to convert there. Lancers get the rebound.
Phelps with the nice off with the rebound, but unable to convert.
Cardinals got the Lancers there trapped in the corner, but he gets it out. Lancers take it right to the bucket there. Number 13, Derek Eddings, the left-handed layup.
And that's going to leave Coach
Timeout,
Gilbert
Cardinals.
to call a timeout, and it'll be a 30-second timeout. We saw a replay of that drive to the bucket that led to the timeout. Nobody cut him off on the way to the basket.
So we're just under 4 minutes. Lasalle leading right now 12-2. Cardinals are
Colerain has been competitive in most of their games this year so far, which they've shown improvement over last year. And it looks like we're getting a jersey change, maybe? Somebody's changing numbers because of blood.
Eric Phillips here.
Yep, Eric Phillips does look like he has a little bit of blood on his jersey, and he is changing numbers. He had to get officials' approval, and it appears he has to leave the floor and go back to the locker room or be basically outside of the gym to change his jersey, which I was unaware of that being a rule. But Eric Phillips will now be wearing number 42 for the rest of this game, provided he doesn't bleed on that anymore. I don't see any open cuts on Mr. Phillips.
Cardinals will inbound it here. Sincere Jones.
Make sure we have all the substitutions correct. Everybody that was on the floor. We're back to live action.
Rodney Wiley Jr. brings it up for the Cardinals. Passes to the corner. Sincere Jones drives to the basket. Attempt is up and off the backboard and in. Sincere Jones is the Cardinals' second leading scorer. He averages 14.4 points per game. Good for 7th in the GMC. He actually scored 24 last night against Middletown in a 65-58 loss for the Cardinals. Oh, Lancers throw that one away, but it looks like it's deflected by the Cardinals.
A strong drive by Sincere Jones. Looked like he got bodied up on the drive to the basket, but being the strong kid that he is, he continued on. No whistle call, no problem. Shot up and in.
Lancers inbound here.
Hey, watch that back door!
Lancers moving the ball around the perimeter here. Oh, drops it there, but is able to recover just inside the half. Oh, steal there by Sincere Jones. Taken to the bucket, up and in on the nice layup by Sincere Jones for the Cardinals.
Thought for a second he was going to throw that down with one hand, but he just went up with strength and power and didn't let the ball go until his hand was at the rim almost.
He definitely looked like he thought about it.
Yes, he did.
Lancers moving the ball around. Oh, they lose it. Oh, that's going to be an over and back on the Lancers. Cardinal ball.
Cardinals with an unforced turnover, but they'll take it. We're going to get some changes back in here for LaSalle as Wergers checks back in. And it looks like Derek Eddings and Deion Campbell, who's checking in for the first time himself.
Cardinals will inbound from midcourt here, half court. Wiley gets it in the Hatter here. He'll bring it up for the Cardinals. Rodney Wiley Jr. in the corner, working off the dribble here. He's going to try to penetrate here. I hope we can get
and we're going to get that touch foul.
Second foul on the Lancers.
First personal foul for Derek Eddings. He's checking out of the game now.
Cardinals will inbound from underneath their own basket. Ball goes in the Hatter there, right across the lane. That was a dangerous pass. Sincere gets it, takes it to the basket. He's fouled. Ball drops, but looks like it's going to be on the floor.
Sincere Jones has a pretty wicked first step to the basket. You know, he's He got pretty, just one step and he was by. He went past Deion Campbell.
He's very explosive on that first step, no doubt.
You see why he's playing.
Hatter takes
defensive
it
back at the
inside,
next level.
trying to draw the foul, but does not. Misses
Very
the
quick.
layup attempt. Lancers come back quickly down.
Yep. That's going to be a turnover on Lasalle. As
He stepped on the line there, I believe.
looks like Queen Jeffrey was unable to control that ball. Looks like he had it and then traveled with it. Looks like we had a substitution here for Colerain, but
Cardinals will inbound. Rodney Wiley Jr. brings it up for the Cardinals. We got 1:54 remaining here in the first quarter. Lancers lead 12-6.
Cameron Eakins is into the ball game for the first time.
Sear Jones driving the baseline. Nice layup. Hooks under to the basket and lays it up and in.
You can see why he is Colerain's leading scorer. He is explosive to the basket, and with even though Lasalle has nobody that's 6'3" or taller, he was able to use the rim to prevent the block on that layup. We got a foul on the ball against Lasalle on the loose ball. Looks like it's on number 3, Cameron Eakins. We're going to see Sear Jones here, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
He's actually the Cardinals' second leading scorer.
It looks like 25 had a shot at the block there, but Sincere used the rim to shield him from the block, and he was able to reverse layup. Nice play. That's a play you don't see often at high school.
No,
there's not many kids play above the rim.
No, not at
That
all.
was definitely an above the rim play.
Cardinals bring it across. Rodney Wiley Jr. running the point for the Cardinals. Sincere working for the ball. He's called for the foul, I believe.
Yep.
Yep,
good
he
call.
pushed off there.
You got him with the shove, and it was a very good call.
The Lancers will inbound. Lancers lead right now 12-8, 1:04 remaining in the game.
Nice
Lemons
cut.
on the cut to the basket. No, in and out, but he draws the foul.
Yep.
He'll go to the line for 2.
Excellent movement without the basketball, and a good look by the big man to get him the ball on the bounce, on the move, with momentum for that shot. Gets himself to the line. Could have had a 3-point play there.
First attempt is up and in.
Jordan Hatter checks in for Colerain. Sincere Jones is going to get a breather.
Lemon's second attempt is also good. Extends the Lancer lead to 14-8. 57 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
LaSalle running bodies in and out of the floor. Tyler Voss is in the game. I saw the JV game earlier where LaSalle just kept running players in and out all game.
Rodney Wiley Jr. takes to the bucket, tries an acrobatic play there, but ineffective. He gets called, I believe, for a technical.
Yeah,
he kind of
that's
threw
what I
a
say, made the
forearm
tee,
there.
but I don't know what the call was for.
Looked like he kind of tried to throw a forearm there.
Said threw an elbow.
Little elbow. He was upset about something there under the bucket.
Jeffrey Queen at the line shooting for the Lancers.
So Jeffrey Queen will be at the line for the Lancers shooting 2 shots.
I'm going to see here maybe what he did. Yep, there was a shove.
Queen knocked down the first free throw attempt, misses the second.
And
So it'll be
Sincere
Lancer
Jones
ball.
is going to check in right away, and
Sincere Jones in for the
Wiley's going to have a seat. Sal also will get the possession, maintain possession of the basketball. They came down with the offensive rebound, so.
Lancers holding the ball at the top here. Looks like they might be working for the last shot here of the quarter. Slowing it down. No shot clock in high school, so they can take as much time as they would like. Only about 16 seconds here.
Colerain is in man, and they're content as well to let LaSalle try to get into their offense with 8 seconds.
Queen takes it inside. Attempt is up and off the backboard. Wergers gets it. Misses a shot. Sincere
Sincere
Jones
Jones
driving
gonna have
down.
a shot.
As time expires, he loses the ball, though.
That's the end of the first
Off his knee on the
I
fast
guess-
break, and that'll end the first quarter. We have LaSalle 15, Cardinals 8.
You know, last night, LaSalle scored 39 in their victory against St. X. They're on pace for 60. That must be a scoring sensation for those up on North Main Road.
Absolutely. I said they came out, they're moving the ball quick here. I can't imagine them running like that last night and only scoring 39 points. I'm sure the pace of that game was much different.
I can almost, without seeing the game, I can almost guarantee you each team sat in the 2-3 zone for the entire game. You know, the only, but you know, that's okay. You know, LaSalle always plays games like that close, that low scoring in the GCL, but you know, they've won state championships playing under old coach Fleming's philosophy of full court, tough-nosed defense, and as a fan of basketball, it's something I've always admired watching them play. I just love the tenacity with which they play defense. You know, under new leadership here with, let's see, who's that? Coach Brett Kostoff is one of the assistants, and Pat Goad.
Goody, I think it's
Is
Goody.
the head coach. Everett Hibbard, Kevin Wood, and Joe Munkin, Munson? I don't. English language is something that has eluded me for years. Mastery of it, that is.
Which one are you guessing on there? Munchin? I guess Munchin, like the old furniture store. Munchin's Furniture.
Yeah, there you go.
Used to be in Colerain here. The Cardinals will start the second quarter with the ball. Jordan Hatter bring it up for the Cardinals. Sincere Jones gets it. Pass it to Manuel Gaither on the wing. Three-point attempt is no good. Rebound there by Wergers of LaSalle.
And it's
Michael
like the third or
Wergers.
fourth good look at Colerain's head from behind the arc. They just have not knocked it down yet.
Wergers there with the rebound. He actually leads the GCL in rebounding at 8.8 rebounds a game. Inside pass there. Lancers on trying to backdoor pass there, but it's intercepted by Sincere Jones of the Cardinals. Takes it down, flips it into the corner, and flipped it out of bounds.
Yep, he was expecting Hatter to continue his fanning out all the way down to the baseline, and he didn't. And no, maybe that's not. I didn't see Gaither in the corner.
So that'll be a
He probably
turnover
thought,
by
he
the
thought it was
Cardinals
touch.
there.
He had an opportunity to get it, but he must have thought it was touch because he let it go out of bounds.
Lancer ball. They're working in the half court here. Passing the ball around the perimeter. Lemons has it in the corner. Flips it inside to Queen. Flips it back to Lemons. Spin move inside. Back to the corner to Queen. Three-point attempt is off the rim. No good. Rebounded by the Cardinals. Jordan Hatter bringing it up again for the Cardinals. Flips it on the left wing to Sincere Jones. Up top to Gaither. Back to Sincere. Flips it to Hatter in the corner. Three-point attempt is no good. Gets his own rebound, though. Good hustle there to get inside and get
Nice
that rebound.
ball
Gaither
movement.
for three on top. Off the rim again.
If they keep moving the ball like that, eventually shots are going to drop.
Cardinals are just struggling to knock those down. They're getting open looks. They're just not falling. Lancers drive to the basket. Their layup attempt is no good. Gaither gets the rebound. He's moving. He's moving quickly, and it gets swiped from him by
Tried to dribble through traffic.
Nathan Vogelpol. Lancers at the basket, struggling to get it in. They finally put it in there on third attempt. Derek Eddings, the Lancers. Cardinals quickly moving back up court, and then they're going to slow it down here. Jordan Hatter with the ball.
Turn it! Lift in!
Pass is recovered there by Cameron Eakins of the Cardinals. Sincere Jones looking to take his man off the dribble. He does, right to the bucket for the layup. Cardinals will set up their full court pressure here.
Once
Then
again,
back
I don't
off.
want to sound like a broken record, but that first step that he takes off the bounce and then he plays, you know, with the layup above the rim.
It's awful hard to defend, no doubt. It's Derek Eddings on the jump shot in the lane. Banks it off the backboard and in. Here comes Sincere again. Takes inside. It's blocked by Queen. Deflected to Lemons, who will bring it down for the Lancers. He's going to take it inside. Flips it to the corner. Out to 13 there, which is Derek Eddings, who hits the three-pointer for the Lancers. With 5:14 remaining in the second quarter. The Lancers lead the Cardinals 22 to 10.
Good replay on the kick out. Nice ball movement by Lasalle. Found the open shooter, and you leave them out wide open, they won't miss.
That's a difference too. The Cardinals have had some open looks. They're just not falling from the Lancers. They've had those opportunities. They're knocking them down.
So we talked a little bit about Colerain's record at the beginning of the season, or the beginning of the game. I believe LaSalle comes into this game now 5-4.
Yes.
Overall. Like we talked about the win against St. X. They knocked off Lakota West, also in the GMC. They played a couple. I believe they played one school from out of state, and I believe they won that game. They always play a tough schedule. I don't know if this is necessarily the total athletic team that I think that they've had in the past when they've won the state championship, but it's definitely a deep team, as you can see from what we've seen so far. Just over one quarter gone by, and we've seen 9 different players on the floor for LaSalle, and when at that time of that timeout, they had 4 at the scorer's table to check in. So they're going to continue to run waves at Colerain tonight, and Colerain will substitute maybe 7, 8, but right now they really only have 2 real scoring options on the floor. I hope they don't get worn down as the game progresses.
Hopefully not. Hopefully they can hang in there. They've done a good job this year, keeping most of their games fairly close. So I get Wiley going here a little bit. He's kind of struggled a bit so far. Pass over the Cardinals. Hatter drives inside, flips it outside to Gaither. Swings it to Wiley. Phillips inside, goes up. He gets the foul, draws the foul there on number 25 for the Lancers. It's Cole Hildebrand.
First time the Colerain's actually gone into Phillips in this game. With a little ISO play on the block, draws the foul.
Foul on number 25, Cole Hildebrand.
If you're just joining us, Eric Phillips changed to jersey number 42 midway through the first quarter, for he had blood on his original jersey, which he wears as number 21.
Phillips at the line for 2 shots. First is an air ball.
And LaSalle, as I was just saying, here comes 4 more players into the basketball game for the Lancers. Wholesale substitutions.
Phillips' second attempt is off the rim and no good. Rebounded by the Lancers.
The words hack-a-shack come to mind if Phillips ever gets the ball within 2 feet of the basket.
I think they were trying to take advantage of the fact that Workers was out of the game, but unfortunately it did not work out. Lancers knocked down another 3 there. Opened up a 15-point lead here on the Cardinals. Wiley drives right inside, hits the jumper in the lane. Cuts it back to 13.
He's got 2 personal fouls, one of them being a technical foul. He's going to have to watch his foul trouble because they're going to need him and Sincere Jones. Right now,
Nathan Vogelpohl knocks down another 3 for the Lancers there.
South is going nuts from behind the arc right now. And
Gaither for the Cardinals for 3, no good.
We're going to get a foul on the floor.
Yeah, I think that was on 11, Jalen Wright of the Cardinals.
Yep. Yep.
So right now we got 4:06 remaining in the second quarter. It's Lancers 28, Cardinals 12.
Second team 6.
Lancers quick passes underneath. Workers for the 10th, no good. Phillips knocks it out to Wiley. Wiley driving for the Cardinals. Flips it over to Wright on the block over there, who
lost it out of bounds.
Is it out of bounds?
It looks like he lost it. Looks like he lost it out of bounds from where we're sitting, but apparently it was touched by LaSalle Lancer. And Sincere Jones is going to check back into the game. And that's going to put Colerain's top 2 scorers on the floor for, they've been on briefly at the beginning of the game, and hasn't been much with the foul trouble with Wiley.
Wiley has it in the corner, hesitates for a second, takes it to the bucket, misses the lay-in.
Wiley's got to be careful. He almost picked up his 3rd foul trying to corral that offensive rebound.
Lancers move quickly down court, inside the lane, lay it up and in, no good. Lancers control the rebound. Drives the baseline, swings it back out. Lemons for the Lancers. Has it out on the perimeter. Lancers looking for a pick here. He gets the three-point attempts, no good. Tipped out. Cardinals tip it out, and Rodney Wiley controls it here. Takes the jump shot inside, which is good.
2-point
Nice
basket.
little pivot,
Rodney
ball
Wiley
fake.
Jr.
Separates space to make the shot. The lead is 14 for the Lancers.
Deflection out of bounds there by the Cardinals. And the Lancer pass.
Jeffrey Queen in for the Lancers.
So the Lancers will inbound here, leading 28-14 with 2:50 remaining before halftime. Been very effective so far with the three-point shot. They've been able to knock down quite a
If
few.
you're Colerain, you
Good
want to get this
percentage.
lead under 10 before halftime if you can. Got a little 6-0 run here at the end of half will come in handy. But you're going to have to do something to answer the Lasalle momentum on the perimeter.
South taking their time here, moving the ball, looking for their shot. Vogelpohl drives inside, off the rim and out. Rebounded by Coden Lambert, who lays it up and in.
Now we'll go over the stats at halftime, but I think it's pretty easy right now to see that there's a huge rebound advantage for the Lancers.
Mando Gaither misses a three-point attempt from the corner. It's rebounded by Sincere Jones. Flips it back out to Wiley, who knocks down the three.
3-point basket. Rodney Wiley Jr.
Aaron attempt there by number 13 of the Lancers, Derek Eddings.
And here's where Colerain needs a little bit of run to win the first half. Again, getting the lead under 10 is a huge psychological advantage for Colerain.
I would agree. It's a good threshold to be at going into the half. Oh, nice steal there by Nathan Vogelpohl. Easy lay-in. Pushes it back to 15 points for the Lancers.
There was a lack of hustle there
Timeout Lancers.
by the Colerain defense after the steal. Nobody really got back. We're going to see the three-point range, the three-point shot by Wiley off of his first miss. Finally dials it in. The lead is 15 now.
Just pushed it back to 15 there on the steal.
And we're going to see the steal. Wiley, well, nobody was moving to the basketball, but Wiley doesn't come back to try to help on defense after the pass. And a little bit of frustration there on the Colerain players' parts. I don't think things have gone exactly as planned. I don't know how many nights that they've played back-to-back games as tough as they're playing against Middletown on the road and then playing a tough GCL opponent at home.
Yeah, this might be the first time all season they played.
Yeah, well, I don't know if they
games.
played back-to-back over the holidays up in Michigan, but
Yeah, that's true. That's
but
true.
I don't know if the competition is quite the same.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Middletown is always tough, but it's even tougher to play at Middletown. It's just one of those crazy environments, and I mean that in a good way. They have a loud crowd, and they're right on top of you.
We got a push foul there called on Vogelpohl of the Lancers. Jordan Hatter of the Cardinals. Cardinals will inbound.
All right, next team foul for either team will put each other in the bonus.
Jordan Hatter gets the inbounds pass. He'll bring it up for the Cardinals. Passes it to Eric Phillips. He's looking for Sincere. The pass is deflected and stolen by the Lancers. Oh, deflection there by the Cardinals, but the Lancers are able to recover it. Sincere knocks it away. Ball is rolling towards the sideline, but the Lancers recover that as well. Werger's up top, flips it back to Lemons. Back over to Eddings. Looks like the Lancers are might try to work for the last shot here. Close to it, at least.
That is. Seems like only in the GCL would they hold for a full minute at the end of each quarter.
Yeah, especially when you're already leading by 15
when you got a 15-point lead, why not? This is probably looking at what it was like at St. X last night. Now they're going to set their offense to go with 12 seconds.
Lemons drives to the basket and he's fouled. Cardinal player looked like he tripped there and landed right in front of him and trips him. That's on Cameron Eakins for the Cardinals.
And that's going to put Lasalle in the 1-1 with 8 seconds to go.
He dove for the ball there and kind of hit him in the leg,
Yeah.
looked like. So Lemons will be at the line, 1-1.
Lemons at the line.
8.7 seconds remaining here before the halftime.
Shooting 1 and the bonus.
Lemons' first attempt is good. So he'll get another shot here. Second attempt is up and in. So that'll push the Lancer lead to 34-17. 8.7 seconds remaining just before halftime here. Cardinals
Tyler Voss
inbound.
checks back in.
Rodney Wiley Jr. brings it up for the Cardinals. Time winding down. Jordan Hatter passes it inside. Cardinal attempt underneath is a foul. It's like, I believe that was Eakins.
I believe so.
Yes, Eakins on the attempt tried to go underneath and gets fouled. So he'll get 2 shots here. 1.1 second remaining before halftime.
Nice little set by Colerain.
Cameron Eakins at the
Nice pass
Shooting 1 and the
by
bonus.
Hatter.
Correction, shooting 2.
Eakins' first attempt is up and in. Second attempt is up and in and out on that one. Lancers get the rebound, and there's the buzzer. That'll bring us to the half. LaSalle Lancers 34, Colerain Cardinals 18.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Ohio. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Colerain High School basketball on Waycross Sports. Made possible by CSL Plasma. Good for you, great for life. Anderson Automatic Heating and Cooling. Borgman Athletics Group. We make sports happen. And Shoe Carnival.
If I play sports for my school, I'll learn how to be part of a team.
I will have more friends. I will be active now and when I'm a grown-up.
I will learn how to work hard. I'll have better attendance.
I'll learn how to overcome adversity. I'll be more likely to go to college. I will learn how to get along with others. If I play sports for my school. If I play sports for my school. If I play sports for my school.
I must learn to be a good student during school if I want to put on my uniform after school.
Welcome back to 8801 Cheviot Road. We're here for varsity boys basketball action between the Colerain Cardinals and the LaSalle Lancers. Just getting started here in the second half. Lancers with the ball. Lancers lead currently 34-18. It's a halftime score.
Quick look at the halftime stats shows that it's not sure where the difference is coming from because the total rebounds, LaSalle's only out rebounding Colerain 18-15, and only nabbed one more offensive rebound than the Colerain Cardinals.
Lemon's three-point attempt is no good.
Colerain has
Sincere
turned the
Jones
ball.
on the rebound, takes it inside, and lays it up and in.
Nice move by Sincere Jones.
Sincere Jones.
That'll be Sincere Jones's 10th point of the basketball game. Rodney Wiley has got 9 for the Colerain Cardinals, and the only other point was on Eakin's free throw right before the end of the first half.
Cardinals definitely need to get a little more production out of the remainder of the roster here. Those two guys doing all of the scoring.
4 turnovers for the Lancers, 7 for the Colerain Cardinals.
Travel there called on the Lancers on the drive.
Traveling call on the Lancers.
So Cole Hildebrand. The Cardinal ball.
For LaSalle.
Colerain was just 1 of 9 from behind the arc, while LaSalle was a blistering 5 of 7 from the 3-point range. That has helped contribute to the difference in this basketball game.
That's a big part of it, no doubt. A lot of those looks, too, for the Cardinals are open looks. They just not knocking them down.
Agreed.
Whereas a lot of the Lancer ones were contested, and they're still making them. So Wiley flips it to the corner, passes it back to Sincere, takes it inside, attempts kind of a
Gonna draw a foul.
layup attempt there. He's fouled on the attempt. We'll get 2 shots here. It was a weird layup attempt. It looked like it started like he started with one hand, like from his waist.
Look, just weird looking up at the board and seeing the Colerain Cardinals with 20 total points and 19 of them between 2 players right now.
Sincere's first free throw attempt is good.
Getting a replay here of Sincere's drive to the basket. A hop step into the lane.
I'd expect the Cardinals here to go to Sincere quite a bit because once he gets the ball, he's very difficult to stop.
Eakins is set to check in,
Second free throw is also good.
and he's going to check in right now.
It cuts the Lancer
With the
lead.
big man, Eric Phillips is
12
going to check
points.
out. Looks like Colerain's going small, and they're going to press. They definitely have their small team on the floor. Boxing out on shots when they go up is going to be catamount.
Catamount.
I meant to say paramount, and I said catamount.
Pulling up the big words tonight.
I'm going with the big words, but as I told you, the English language eludes me most times.
As long as they don't have any unmitigated disasters, I'll be happy with this broadcast.
Hey, as long as Chris is running the camera, I do not care.
Lancers there had a missed layup attempt inside, but were able to get the putback.
Yep.
Cardinals bring it up. Oh, errant pass there by the Cardinals. It's going to be out of
And
bounds.
another turnover for Colerain.
Lancer ball. Looked like he thought Wiley was going to cut more to the sideline, and he cut back towards the court. Nobody there for it. Nobody home. So the Lancers will inbound. Cameron Eakins pressuring the inbound there, and the Lemons on, got the ball there. Jeffrey Queen with the ball. It's knocked away, but he gets it back. Gets it back to Lemons. Queen for the threes, no good. Rebounded there by Hatter, but there's a foul on the Lancers.
Yep,
Cardinal
an
ball.
excellent block out, which drew that foul. As I was talking about just a second ago, that you're going to have your smaller team on the floor, you're going to have to block out, and that was an excellent job down there. I believe that was Eakins.
His first team
And I take that back, that was not Eakins. What was that on the blackout? Can't see
Wiley will
numbers right
bring
now.
the ball up court here for the Cardinals.
It might have been Jalen Wright, actually.
Hatter on the wing will drive inside, flips it out to Eakins on the wing, right wing. Dribbles inside. Shot attempt there by number 11, Jalen Wright, knocks down the shot.
Made a play on both ends of the floor. The blockout and the knockdown of the shot.
Lancers move the ball around the perimeter. We got a foul call here.
Whistle away from the ball.
It might be Eakins on inside on a push. Yes.
Yep, good call.
Hey, 2 to 5, 2 to 5.
Look at you, you're Brandon Wyatt-like.
So Lemons will inbound here for the Lancers. Throws it out to the left Left corner, three-point attempt is up and no good. Sincere goes up for the rebound. Is unable to get it. Lemons for three from the corner, in and out. Sincere grabs that rebound. Dribbles the ball up the court. Up, he's blocked at the rim. No good, no foul.
I believe that was a partial
Lancer.
block by number 0, Cody Lambert.
I do think he got a piece of that there.
Yeah, he absolutely got a piece of that. That was a nice block.
Lancer ball here. Setting up in the half court. Lambert and Eddings passing it back and forth. Eddings thought about the three there, takes it inside, travels, I believe. Yes, travel on Eddings and Lancers.
We're going to get a replay here on that block.
Turnover here.
Yep. He got just enough of that to deflect it.
Just grazed it
block.
enough to, knock it off its path.
Of course, being the expert color commentator that I am, I saw that without having to have the benefit of the replay. But I appreciate Tony's crew for showing that again to prove me that I was right.
Turnover by the Lancers. The Cardinals will bring it up here. Rodney Wiley Jr. with the ball. The point. He's gonna
Nice
dribble
jump step
inside,
into the lane.
off the rim, off the backboard, and out, unfortunately.
Colerain playing much better
Lemons
effort
drives
in the
up the
third
bench.
quarter.
Oh, takes it inside. Big foul underneath. That was, I think, Eakins. Yes, he landed hard on his back.
Yes, he did.
He looks like
We're
he's all
gonna
right,
get a
though. He's up
replay
and
of
moving around.
Young kids falling on the floor, which makes my old body hurt. Oh,
Eakins. His third.
kids
Ouch.
are resilient.
I'd feel that for like a month.
Yeah, I wasn't even the one that fell, and I'm going to feel that for a month.
No question. Hildebrand knocks down the first free throw. Pushes the Lancer lead back to 13. Second one is off the mark, but a tip there by Werger. But attempt is no good. Sincere gets it. He's driving to the basket for the Cardinals. Touch, finger roll there, up and in.
14 points now for Sincere Jones.
There's three-point attempt from the corner for the Lancers, no good. Jalen Wright on the rebound, pushes it up court for the Cardinals. Sincere again inside, a little too hard on that one. Rebound by the Lancers. Hildebrand grabs the rebound. Nathan Vogelpohl with the ball. They're looking for a backdoor cut here. Inside, shot attempt is up and out. Werger gets the ball, too hard on the rebound, gets it back again. Misses again, but it's fouled. So he'll go to the line here for two shots.
It's just too much height, and with that, Coach Lambert is going to send Eric Phelps back into the basketball game. Just need a space heater.
Looks like Sincere will get a. He's staying in maybe. He's getting
honestly,
a drink.
You know,
Getting a little blow here.
6'3", 240 for Michael Werger. He's just too big.
Werger's there with the air ball on the free throw attempt.
That's the second air ball that we've seen from the free throw line tonight.
Seen both big man air ball free throw. Each team.
Again, Hack-a-Shack might be in play here.
Second attempt is off the back of the rim and out. Rebounded by Jalen Wright of the Cardinals. Hatter brings it up court. Back to Wiley. Three-point attempt by Wiley. Up and in for the Cardinals. Big shot there by Wiley. Cuts the lead to 8 points.
And it is a lead. Now it's now under 10 points.
Lancers led it to half by 16, so the Cardinals have cut it in half here in this third quarter. Coden Lambert with the ball, being pressured by Wright.
Yep.
Foul there on Jalen Wright of the
Seems to be
Cardinals.
some confusion here that one official called a foul and the other official called the 5-second call. And the official that called the 5-second call is deferring to the official that called the foul. It's a judgment call, and whoever the more senior official is that's going to make the call gets the call, and this one went against Colerain.
Lancers the inbound here. Queen at the top of the key. Three-point attempt is up and off. Back of the rim. Wiley with the rebound, bringing it up for the Cardinals.
Find Wiley or find Sincere.
Wiley goes inside. He's blocked but fouled on the way down.
There was a lot of ball on that block, but there was a lot of body and a lot of elbow, and we're going to see it here on the replay. He's got ball, but you don't see that he got him on the elbow going up in the air, and that's where the foul call comes in. Yes, he blocked the basketball cleanly, but he got the elbow before the block.
So Wiley will be at the line for two. First is up and in.
That's his 10th point of the basketball game. Him and Sincere Jones have combined for 24 of the 30 Colerain points in this game so far.
Sincere Jones will check back in for the Cardinals here.
Yep.
Wiley's second attempt is up and in, so it cuts the Lancer lead to 6, 37 to 31, LaSalle.
Good third quarter so far with still 2 minutes and 8 seconds to go. For Colerain, want to keep this momentum going and take this into the fourth quarter. And we're going to get another turnover by LaSalle here. And Colerain has turned up the heat.
So it'll be Cardinal ball.
We're going to get a replay, and it was just one kid cut to the basket, and the other kid just go to this crowd.
Wiley brings it up for the Cardinals. He's going to take it inside the basket. Left-handed layup is up and out. Phillips, almost had it, but it's knocked away. Lancers get it. Fast break for the Lancers. Vogelpohl underneath. He's fouled. He's fouled there by Cameron Eakins of the Cardinals, trying to go underneath for the layup.
It's going to be Eakins. I think that's going to be Eakins' fourth personal foul.
Yes, it is. That is number 4 on Cameron Eakins of the Cardinals.
So he's fourth, team's fifth.
So we'll have Nathan Vogelpohl at the line for the Lancers shooting 2. Knocks down the first one.
Colerain outscoring LaSalle 13-4 so far here in the third quarter.
Cole Hildebrand in for the Lancers.
Second one is in and out, rebounded by Sincere Jones of the Cardinals. Passes to Jordan Hatter in the corner. Pump fake on the three-point attempt. Passes it out. Gaither a 3, no good. Rebounded by Jalen Lemons of the Lancers.
I think that was a basket that would have ignited the Colerain faithful.
LaSalle passing around the perimeter. Inside the Workers for the lay-in.
Two-point basket, Michael Workers.
Wiley brings it up quickly for the Cardinals. He takes it inside and is fouled. Cole Hildebrand on the foul for the Lancers.
And I think that's going to be Colerain's key to success here, if they're going to come back and win this basketball game, is that the kids that can drive the basketball are going to have to continue to get to the rim. I would not worry about trying to fan out and shoot three-pointers. I would have Sincere and Wiley and anybody else that can drive the basketball take it to the rim.
Wiley's first attempt there is off, rolls off the rim. They'll have another one upcoming here. Yeah, the Cardinals having some struggles tonight from three-point range, so definitely wise here down the stretch to attack the basket. Wiley setting up for a second attempt. It is good. Cuts the lead back to 8.
There's just over a minute to go here in the third quarter. Colerain has outscored LaSalle 14-6 and has cut that lead back down to 8.
LaSalle moving on offense. Back to Lemons here on the left.
LaSalle going
wing.
into what they've done in the first half. There's 1 minute left in the quarter. They're going to try to kill the clock. If I'm Colerain, I come out and put hard pressure on them and force them to put the ball. And there was an offensive foul on number 2 for LaSalle. It was uncalled. Wiley got an elbow in the throat. And we're going to get that 5-second call that I was just talking about. That's a closely guarded 5-second call. You can't see off King. There's that. LaSalle fans don't like it, but that was a closely guarded 5-second call. The ball didn't move between the circles.
The Cardinals will inbound it here. Rodney Wiley. Got 35 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Dribble across for the Cardinals. For the screen from Sincere. Dribbles to the right. He's going to drop it off to Gaither, who mishandles the pass, unfortunately. Passes it back to Hatter. He's going to drive inside. Lays it. Oh, up and in. Look, so close, but knocks it out. But Phillips gets the rebound and draws the foul, so he'll go to the line.
Nice move by Hatter. Just didn't get the completion of the shot, but Phillips was there for the offensive rebound and gets fouled by behind by number 23, Queen Jeffrey. Now, Eric Phillips went to the line in the first half and airballed his first one and was too hard with the second one. Let's see how he does here on these two shots, which are really critical right now.
Hopefully he's warmed up now.
It's in and out. Got to get this one. Colerain, I think Colerain wants a chance to get into the press. And they need to do that from an inbounds play. It's easier to set up, easier to organize.
Sincere Jones fighting for the rebound. We got a tie up on the ground there. Jump ball. It's going to be Colerain ball.
I believe that's the call. It is a jump ball.
It'll be Colerain ball. 9.4 seconds remaining. Cardinals will inbound from under their own basket. A few substitutions here for the Lancers for this final defensive play.
Huge to get points here before half.
Rodney Wiley Jr. inbounds it to Gaither up top. Over to Hatter.
Give it to Sincere.
Gives to Sincere. Back to Wiley from the three from the corner. Off the side of the backboard. Phillips can't grab it, and there's the buzzer. That'll be the end of the third quarter. The end of the third quarter. It's Lancers 40, Cardinals 32.
Colerain outscored Lancers 14-6. Cut the lead under 10. Anything is possible in the fourth quarter.
Sincere Jones did a great job there in that last free throw there, getting good positioning. Yeah. Getting around his man. He was able to get past him on the block out and get to the ball.
Get to the ball,
tie it up
force the tie up, get the inbounds and have another chance. You don't like the empty possession, but you like the effort. It's that kind of fight that will lead to a comeback. And if there's going to be a comeback, it's going to have to be the fourth quarter. It's going to have to mirror the third quarter for the Colerain Cardinals. If you're Lasalle, you want to. I want to say that they went into a shell a little bit. They were too quick to hold the ball and instead of continuing to attack, and I think that got them into a little bit of trouble, and they were playing a little bit on their heels. Look for them to come out and be a little bit more aggressive here in the fourth quarter and get back to attacking as opposed to holding the ball.
That and their few three-point attempts there in the third quarter did not fall for them. So looked like the three-point shooting has kind of come back to earth a little bit.
Yeah, they were 5 for 7 at halftime, and that makes a big difference.
So it'll be Lancer ball here to start the fourth quarter.
And here we go. And a quick whistle.
That was an interesting call there. It's a little bit of touching there by Gaither, which looked like it could have been a foul, and they didn't call it, and then they did call it on what seemed like more a light touch there that did draw the foul. Yeah, that's interesting.
The fouls are even in this game, so I don't understand the Bronx cheer for that foul call, but elitist is what it is.
Oh, Gaither falls down. Lemons is unable to make the jumper, so the Cardinals get it back. Wiley driving towards the basket. He'll take an off-balance shot, misses, but draws the foul.
Wiley with the chance to cut into the lead here.
It's on number 11, Jalen Lemons. That's his third.
Not much contact on that call, but
so Wiley at the line for two. Knocks down the first.
Wiley's 13th point of the game. This one will tie him with Sincere Jones for team lead. And game high at 14.
And it is up and in. So 7:40 remaining. It's LaSalle 40, Colerain 34. Colerain sent up a little bit of pressure here. Gaither pressuring the ball from Lemons.
Nice
Backdoor pass to
cut.
Vogelpohl for the lay-in. Cardinals bring it up quickly. Wiley with the shot attempt. He's contested, and it's an air ball. Rebound by the Lancers.
Can you take the ball to the basket?
Queen brings it up, takes it inside, draws the foul, misses the bucket. He'll go to the line for 2.
Nice backdoor cut. Hatter was caught looking at the ball and not his man. And his man just left him behind. A good pass, too.
Cameron Eakins in for the Cardinals.
Queen makes the first foul shot, misses the second, so it's pushes the Lancer lead to 9. 7:08 remaining. Wiley just attacking the basket, lays it up and in.
2-point basket, Rodney Wiley Jr.
It's point 15 and 16 for Wiley.
So we've got Jeffrey Queen bringing it up here for the Lancers. I'm sorry, that's Eddings. Back to Lemons, back to Eddings, back to Vogelpohl in the corner. He'll bring it up top. Queen has it on the right. No. I believe that will be number 5. Eakins, I believe. Yeah, that's going to be number 5.
Foul on number 3, Cameron Eakins. His 5th.
And that will bring Jordan Hatter back in for the Cardinals. Eakins is fouled out.
Jordan Hatter in for the Cardinals.
So we'll have Derek
a replay
Eddings here
on
at the
that.
foul line for.
Yeah, he just got too much body on him.
So it's going to be a 1-and-1, I believe, correct? That was a reach-in foul,
It should
right?
be 1-and-1. Or just a 1 if he doesn't make it. I mean, at the end of the day, we are Colerain.com announcers, so.
He knocks down the first, and he'll get a second.
So now
here.
he'll get the bonus.
Hatter will bring it up here for the Cardinals. Throws it over to Gaither. Trying to dribble in, back to Hatter in the corner. He's going to take it inside. Oh, up and off the backboard, no good. Gaither fighting for the rebound.
Shot was no good, also no foul call.
The Lancer player stepped on the baseline, though, I believe. It's going to be Colerain ball.
I think that's what happened. And we don't have an angle on it, but the official was right on top of that. It might not have been out of bounds.
Looks like he was able to keep it in, but Wiley for 3 in the corner. It's good!
3-point basket.
Cuts the Lancer lead to 6. 6 minutes remaining. Rodney Wiley Jr. is a 42% three-point shooter on the season. Knocks that one down. That's, I believe, his second of the game. Lancers moving the ball around. Vogelpohl takes it in the lane. Flips it back out to Lemons. Drives inside. Layup attempt is up and in. Nice left-handed layup there off the glass.
Very much so.
Jordan Hatter brings it up for the Cardinals. Back to Wiley. Thought about it for a second. Flips it to Gaither. Slips through his fingers. He gets it back, but we got a timeout here, Colerain.
We're going to get a full timeout here by Colerain.
5:31 remaining. LaSalle 47, Colerain 39.
As we said at the top of the broadcast, Colerain has been competitive in just about every single game that they have played this season, showing marked improvement as each year that they have played.
A lot of these guys are multiple-year starters, so that's definitely helpful. These guys have been playing a lot since they were sophomores.
I believe this is Coach Gilbert's third year?
Yeah, I believe so, third year.
And they play hard. They had a little bit of frustration at the end of the first half. I think LaSalle went on a run, but they, answered the bell here in the third and fourth quarter. They played with much better effort, and obviously, Wiley has taken over the game. He's at 19 points right now, leading all scorers in the game, and you keep riding the hot hand. If your two best scorers are Sincere Jones and Wiley Jr., those are the guys you got to keep riding.
Yeah, and those guys, each one of them, when they get the ball, is attacking the basket.
And you're going to be shorthanded, as you've already had one player foul out. Cameron Eakins is out for the game with the fifth foul.
The Cardinals, I think, usually only go about 8 deep. So I know we have one player that's not playing tonight, so we might even be a little shorter bench tonight than usual. Steal there by the Lancers. Layup.
Two-point basket, Nathan Noble.
I think he might have rolled his ankle there.
Got an injury timeout on the floor.
Rodney Wiley Jr.
That's one kid you can't lose if you're Colerain.
He's up. It looks like he's okay. Back in the huddle.
Colerain coach Gilbert is unhappy with the lack of a foul call on that. I don't know if he was looking at the foul on the contact, which I thought was incidental, or if there was something that I didn't see prior to that.
It seemed like they were both after the ball, so.
And I'm seeing, and
there's quite a bit of contact.
That's a lot of contact. That's not incidental, and only incidental. But I could see where he could ask for a foul call on that. But he was clearly diving for the basketball. But he pretty much did a sliding tackle. In soccer they would have probably given him a yellow card for it. But in basketball at a high school level, it's completely legal.
Hatter gets it, flips it to Sincere Jones. He takes the jumper, knocks it down.
A 2-point jumper.
2-point basket, Sincere Jones.
Cuts the Lancer
16
lead
points
to
now
8.
for Sincere.
Just under 5 minutes remaining. Lancers moving the ball around here, looking for their shot.
They'll be a little bit more patient, but they're not going to stall the game out, not with just an 8-point lead. Both teams are in the bonus, so if Colerain wants to turn this into a shooting contest, they could. Look for them to do that at 2-minute mark if the game is still in that 8 to 9 point range.
They wanted Phillips to come up there. He came up and
guarded the man and forced the 5-second count, but then he didn't stay with him.
He was able to get behind him and get the easy layup. Sincere Jones' shot is blocked. He gets the ball back.
And we're going to get a
foul on LaSalle.
It was a clean block, obviously. I don't know if LaSalle fans are wanting to jump ball, but I don't think.
He only had one hand in there. He can't call a jump ball on that.
I don't think it was a jump ball. I don't think it was a foul necessarily. I thought it was 2 points for Colerain, but Sincere Jones going to the line to shoot 1 and the bonus.
Yeah, he only had one hand in there. I don't know how you can call a jump ball, but there wasn't a lot of contact there.
Big throws.
Sincere Jones here, 1-and-1 at the line. First one is up and in, off the front of the rim and bounces through.
There's a clean block. Only had one hand in there. But you see his left hand? That's Sincere Jones' jersey. He was pulling on the jersey, so give the credit to the official for that.
Sears' second attempt is in and out, so
9-point
Lancers
game.
control the rebound. Lemons swings it over to Vogelpole. Back up top to Queen.
Colerain's going to play tight man. LaSalle's going to look for the right backdoor cut. Colerain's going to have to stay up on them to make sure that they get the 5-set count working.
Queen driving the baseline, swings out the Lemons in the corner.
Oh, nice spin move.
Foul there on Sincere Jones on the floor, so that layup will not count. That's his second foul. They're in the bonus, so he will get be a 1-and-1 here for the Lancers.
Yeah, the next foul for Colerain will put LaSalle in the double bonus.
It's up and off the rim. Sincere Jones gets the layup, or the rebound.
Big possession here for Colerain. They need a basket here.
Flips it to Wiley.
Need a basket, maybe a timeout to set up a 3-minute strategy.
Wiley drives inside, flips the Gaither. His
so
three-point
good.
attempt is off the mark. Flip back inside with the Cardinals, but right to the Lancer player. The Lancers control it, bring it up.
That was a double dribble.
Timeout, Lancers.
A full timeout here for LaSalle. I'm listening to the official explain why he didn't have a double dribble, but yeah, that's a double dribble no matter what he says. I'm sorry. The official is usually never wrong, but he missed that one from behind the play. It's not like there's a little bit of a double dribble there.
He's in a tricky position, but it seems like a lot of times they make a call or they don't make a call when they're not in a position to see it either way. I've seen both. I see them make a call and they can't tell for sure. And sometimes they're right, sometimes they're wrong. It's, it's a judgment call, but.
His explanation to Coach Lambert there was, or Gilbert, I'm sorry, was that the LaSalle player, Lemons, never had possession of a basketball, that he was tapping it all over trying to gain possession. But I thought at about midcourt he established the possession and had one dribble before he lost it again, and then he put two hands on it, and then the ball bounced, and then he tapped it to his teammate. That's a double dribble. But to his credit, he was behind the play, and he just explained that he didn't have possession, and in his mind he didn't have possession, and that's the correct call. Who am I to question?
It's like they're still going back and forth over.
Yeah.
So it'll be Lancer ball.
I mean,
Lancer's
Colerain's
the
trying to
inbound
mount a comeback here, and every possession counts.
I think LaSalle's going to just try to run some time here. There's another foul here. I think it's going to be on Eric Phillips of the Cardinals.
That's going to be just his second foul, but it's going to put LaSalle into the double bonus.
But it is going to put the big guy on the line, which,
Michael Orders at the line.
if you're going to foul anybody.
Going to get two shots here.
Shooting two.
First attempt is up and knocks it down. Pushes the lead back to 10. Second one right up to front of the rim. Cardinals Wiley gets it and he's going to instantly run the court and attack for the quick bucket. Cuts it back to 8.
21
Lancers
points
bring
for
it
Wiley. Lead is at 8.
I think the Lancers are content to just not take another shot this whole game. It's going to come down to foul shooting here. A lot of passing, not a lot of.
And that's exactly
There's
what
another foul.
I think that was an intentional, not an intentional foul, but I believe that was Colerain getting the ball in the hands of LaSalle's worst free throw shooter and fouling him and putting him at the line for 2. I'm going to take this opportunity to mention that number 33 for LaSalle just
First
got
one
a
is
replay.
in
Did you
and
see how
out.
high Sincere Jones got above the rim on that? But 33, man, he just looks like a hockey player. He's got the mask on. He's got fingers taped.
Second one is up and out as well, so he misses them both.
So tactically, it was a good foul. Let's see if Colerain can take advantage of that with a basket.
Rodney Wiley Jr. with the ball, driving to the basket. Attempt is up and off the backboard, off the rim. Controlled by the Lancers.
And we got a whistle, and I believe we're going to get another timeout.
Timeout.
Be a 30-second timeout by Lasalle with just under 2 minutes to go in the basketball game, and LaSalle holding an 8-point lead on the Colerain Cardinals.
So with 1:55 remaining, it's LaSalle 52, Colerain 44. It'll be Colerain ball. Oh, no, I'm sorry, LaSalle ball.
We got a whistle off the ball before the inbounds pass.
I think that's on Sincere. He's holding him there before the inbounds. So we'll have Jeffrey Queen at the line here for 2. Lancers are in the double bonus.
Jeffrey Queen at the line.
First is off the front of the rim, no good. Second attempt upcoming. Second one is up and in. Cardinals will inbound it. Rodney Wiley Jr. brings it up again. He's going to take the 3 from the left wing, off the back of the rim there, in and out. Gaither from the corner, knocks it down. So the Cardinals cut the lead to 6 here with 1:46 remaining on the 3-pointer by Emmanuel Gaither from the corner.
6-point game with 1:46 remaining. Colerain is using one of their last 2 remaining timeouts. It is a full timeout. And this is going to be a key moment. I believe if you're Colerain, you just got to keep fouling. That's all. You got to have possessions. And you got to hope LaSalle's going 1 for 2 or 0 for 2 when they get their opportunities.
They got to line up on the floor with guys that got fouls to give. So
yeah.
Gaither's only got 1. Hatter's only got 1. They can each pick up a couple before it becomes an issue.
I will be curious to see if LaSalle brings Michael Wergers back onto the onto the court. He's their worst free throw shooter, and he's been on the floor a lot, and be curious if they leave him on there and he's not on the floor, and it looks like they've got a team of free throw shooters coming out. I also want to mention that, I like the LaSalle basketball shorts. They remind me of the old UC Danny Fortune shorts.
Yeah, similar.
Good look.
They don't have that cut down there, like that 45-degree angle
that's
towards
true.
the front, but
close enough.
The back, they look the same, yeah. So there's a foul there by the Cardinals before they even inbound the ball. So we're going to have Coden Lambert. No, we're going to have Derek Eddings at the line for 2 here.
That is the 4th foul on Jalen Wright.
So Eddings at the line. First is up and in. Pushes the lead back to 7. Second is up and in as well.
Colerain's going to have to answer that with a bucket.
Rodney
you
Wiley
look for
Jr.
the 3, but
up.
if it's not there, you don't force it. It was there.
Off the rim, no good. They're fighting for the ball. Hatter gets it. It's out of bounds.
They're going to call the whistle on the foul on the floor on the dive, but they wouldn't call the foul on the dive over here. I'm completely lost.
Yeah, that's looks like almost exactly the same play.
That's the exact same play that they didn't call the foul when Wiley got hurt, but they're going to call the foul here. That's inconsistency.
Yeah.
That's just inconsistency. It's the exact same play. 2 players diving for the basketball. One gets caught up. It takes out the other one. They're both going for the ball, but it's a foul here, but it's not a foul there, and that's,
Lemons misses the foul shot. There's one thing you want out of officials, it's consistency. You can kind of work with what you got. He misses them both, actually, here. So it's going to be Cardinals still down by 8. Hatter brings it up, swings it to Sincere. He's going to take it inside.
He was fouled, no call.
Another foul called on Gaither here. He'll send
Gaither
Lemons
just
back to the
fouled
line.
out. Excuse me.
No, that's his second. Wright has 4.
I'm sorry, I apologize. Sincere Jones absolutely got hammered on that, no call, but we're going to get the touch call out here. Now the officials have decided that they're going to take over the basketball game, and I'm not exactly sure why. I don't see any chippy play out there. I see hard-nosed play, but I don't see anything that warrants every touch foul and letting that one go.
So Lemons knocks down the first. He's got another one coming up here. Second one is up and in and out. There's going to be an over the back there.
There's a foul call, but
over to the back there on Coden Lambert. Reaches over the Cardinal players back there.
It's going to put Hatter on the line, I believe, for a 1-and-1.
I think it's Wiley, actually. Or no,
Wiley?
Sincere.
Sincere, never. Good call.
Sincere Jones at the line.
So it looks like the official's trying to say the contact was initiated by Sincere Jones on that last layup attempt. Sincere knocks down the first of the 1-and-1 there, so another shot.
Sincere.
That's after 24 last night. Second attempt is up. It's going to be off the front of the rim.
Yeah, lane violation. You can't go into the lane until the ball hits the rim in high school basketball, and trying to get a jump on a missed free throw. We're going to get a clear replay of it.
That was on Jalen right there. Like he went a little, or no, well, he wasn't even in there. That was somebody else. Lancers bringing it up. Expecting the Cardinals going for the ball. We're going to get a foul on somebody here, either Gaither or Wright. It's going to be on Wright. That's going to be his 5th.
Foul on number 11,
So he will foul out.
His 5th.
Jeffrey Queen at the line for 2.
Phillips is going to check in. Second Colerain player to foul out.
Jeffrey Queen here for his second attempt. Or sorry, first attempt. Up and off the rim. Got another one coming up here. Second is up and in. Gonna push the lead back to 9. 1:05 remaining. Rodney Wiley brings it up. Cardinals takes a 3 and knocks it down. So that cuts it back to 6. Just about a minute to play. Lancers get the ball. Cardinals are going to attempt a foul here, which they do. It's either Gaither or Hatter, which each only have Gaither. 2. And that one will be on Gaither.
That's his third foul.
Foul number 4, Emmanuel Gaither.
White. Wiley looking nice and smooth with that jump shot. He's got 24 points in the game. Been a heck of a performance for the young man tonight.
Queen, that's not Queen, that's Eddings. He knocks down the first one. Second attempt here. It's up and in as well. Pushes it back to 8. Cardinals bring it up here. Rodney Wiley's going to take it inside, lays it up and in quickly.
And Colerain will take its last time out of the basketball game.
Clock ran down at a 44.6, but it should have been stopped at about 46.3 or 2 or 3.
Yeah, I agree.
About a second and a half extra ran off there. Yeah. The referees are instructing them to reset the clock to 46 seconds. It'll be Lasalle ball here. Lasalle has 2 timeouts remaining. Colerain just used their last
Right
one.
now we're at 4 points. 40, they're resetting the clock to 46 seconds. Right now it's at 4.6. We're waiting for.
Just gonna wait till they get it corrected here.
Then there we go. We got it at 46 seconds.
46 seconds remaining. It's LaSalle 59, Colerain 53. Lancers inbound it. The Cardinals knock it away, but the Lancers are able to come back up with it. And they're probably going to get a foul.
Colerain
here.
trying to get a foul, but
Well, he doesn't get it, and they get it underneath for an easy layup.
Two-point basket, Derek Kennedy.
Just under 30 seconds. LaSalle pushes it back to 8. Wiley's got it. He's going to drive inside. Left-handed layup is in and out. Lancers out to Vogelpohl for another layup. He misses the layup, but is fouled by Gaither, so he'll get 2 shots.
and that should just about do it. Colerain played much better in the second half, but basically it just comes down to, they didn't have that effort in the first half that I think Coach Gilbert would have liked. But it was a good effort in the second half, and it's something they can build on.
First shot is up and in. Pushes it back to 62 to 53, 9-point lead for the Lancers. Second is up and in as well, pushes it back to 10. Cardinals will inbound it to Rodney Wiley Jr., leading the Cardinals tonight with 26 points. He's going to take it inside for the layup. Just under 10 seconds now.
And Wiley will finish with 28 points for the basketball game.
Cardinals will not foul, so they're just going to let it run out here. Oh, Sincere steals it at the buzzer, though, but he's not able to get it in. So that will do it for tonight, fans. It's LaSalle 63, Colerain 55.
Well, Jason, it has been fun for our first ever basketball game broadcast together. I want to give a shout out to Brian Wyatt and hope that he recovers quickly from the surgery that he had during the holidays. And we'll get him back behind the mic before you know it.
Sounds good. Good night of basketball tonight. Fortunately, the Cardinals were not victorious, but
for Jason Helfrich, I'm Al Gabriel. Thanks for watching on Waycross Community Television, and we are Colerain.com.
Colerain High School basketball on Waycross Sports. Made possible by CSL Plasma. Good for you, great for life. Anderson Automatic Heating and Cooling. Borgman Athletics Group. We make sports happen. And Shoe Carnival.